Oh, you're broadcasting now.
Yeah, I had it on private, so that's just for me. That little collection is just for me.
Yeah, when we were off mic, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, what you heard was not broadcastable, but then that's what you get when you get Rob in the room.
I'll have to revert to my Norman Collier now, won't I? All I said to him was, "You stupid aunt."
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Have you got a bleep button?
No, I haven't.
Hey, Rob,
I suppose I've got to go and buy some tyres, haven't I?
The
you
thing
can do it
is,
in the room.
You can do it in the room. Oh, brilliant, mate.
Yeah, you can. The broadcast is check-boxed for adult audiences only, so I should be fine.
Yeah, well, they should have those things covered, Jace, because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I said to Shay, I said, it's like my boys will say, some of the most entertaining ones are older people, you know, and they actually just forget that this stream can go across the world. So they just end up being themselves, and they just talk like, you know, and it's really, really funny at times.
Yeah, GBRC can be properly hilarious.
Oh, yeah. It's just a bunch of geezers just swearing and moaning.
Exactly. So what are you broadcasting on, Jason? YouTube?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, are you coming on track then, to try and beat me time?
In a minute, yes. I'm just sorting some stuff out.
Cool.
What car's everybody in?
Radical.
Radical.
And is it just standard, is it, Jace?
Yes, standard on racing mediums, but you can get tyres in the lobby.
It's a nice little addition, isn't it? Instead of having to jump out the lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody good car this as well, Rob. Really good car.
I did some testing with the Sierra Cosworth. It's a bit sketchy out the box, but we could try it anyway.
Well,
later.
they always were in real life, weren't they, Jace? That's why so many dozy pellets bought them and had an accident.
Yeah.
So, have you tried tuning it or anything yet, or is it just bog standard tyres?
I have tuned it. I've got a standard version and I've got a race car version, so I've got one tuned up, and it's not too bad actually.
Well, maybe that's what I should have done. I should have bought two.
Oh, that's a good point. I should have done that as well. I haven't really got enough money at the minute. I'm waiting for the price of the NSXs to go up so I can sell them.
Oh, I'm struggling here with money as well, Shay. 6.9 million.
Oh. I think I've got 15. I think.
All I can say is, thank fake that Mr. Moneybags Trevor's not in the room. He's got 20 odd million or something.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Nigel's got 100 million, I think. Because he did that just before we made the change. I think he did the whole thing, didn't he? Got up to the maximum that you can have in the bank.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Radical. Race mediums, did you say, Jace? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Race shots.
One annoying thing about this game is you can't see how hot your tyres are.
No.
I guess they're just warm all the time, are they? That doesn't come into the physics? Or?
That's the only trouble with Gran Turismo 7 is there's not enough data.
Yeah.
You know, displaying like important things like tyre temperatures, and are tyre temperatures modelled in the game? They might not even be modelled, let alone,
I remember Mark, when we were playing it before, seemed to think that it was. I remember him talking about that, but
Well,
honestly, I don't think so.
After a number of laps, you could feel your tyres going off.
You can
Now-
do that because there's tyre wear.
I'm on
Sorry,
about
go
the
on, Jason.
was on about the temperature, not the tyre wear. The temperature of the tyre. Oh, they do, yes, they do. They do model it, because round the actual tyre wear indicator, there's another thin strip, and they go blue. When they're
That's
cold.
right.
I remember now. So yeah, they are. It
Okay.
is modelled. It is modelled.
Right, anyway, I need to reset here. I'm going to jump off and watch Jason.
That's a cracking time show.
Yeah, there's a bit more in it, you know. Put it this way, Alien would do a 15, I reckon. There's definitely more time in it.
Alien would do a 14, 13 at the Alien.
Yeah, fair enough.
We're mere amateurs, Shay, compared to Aliens.
We are. And Rob will say, speak for yourself.
I don't know this track, so I'm just learning this track.
It's a good track. It's Watkins Glen. It's the short version. So there's not too many corners.
We did do a bit of testing on it
Yeah, we have. We have raced it.
pre-Assetto. Rob, so it'll come back to you. It only took me 4 laps, although Jason can talk you through it, kind of thing, do his coaching thing. Right, Rob's jerking.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I'm hardwired as well.
Jason's still fine. Yeah, Jason's still fine. I might be detecting a tiny little bit in the tyre squeal with Jason, just a tiny little bit. No, I think I'm just... Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely...
I mean, surely they can get this figured out between connections between players. Surely they can.
So... Anyway, I'm not going to swear. How long's the game been out for now, and they can't fix something like that? Or give us a dedicated server option.
Yeah.
It's just so
It's been a year
bloody-
at least.
Oh, it's just so stupid. I mean, the game is a masterpiece, but
Graphically, it's sublime.
yeah, it's an absolute masterpiece for me. It's just the damned jerking. Has anyone tried the VR yet?
V?
VR, virtual reality.
No, not on PS5. I had it on PS4 and it wasn't that great. But apparently it's supposed to be top notch.
I'm thinking, would that solve the jerking?
No.
Would there be a no? It would still be the same.
Yeah.
Oh. I tell you what, I am going to come out on track and follow Rob around. That's if I can keep up with him, of course.
Yeah, well, I'm 5 seconds behind your time, and I've just got a penalty for ignoring the track limit. Yeah, right.
Who's in front out of you two? There's Rob, right. Back up a little bit, Rob. And then we'll go around 3 of us, because Jason's just behind me now. Oh fuck, I didn't see him coming. I wasn't looking on the radar. Oof, didn't like that on the curve. That seemed to there you go. It just seemed to jump a bit. Right, whenever you're ready, mate. So is he jerking for you, Jason, as well?
Just ever so slightly, not really badly.
Yeah. And you see your hardwired broadband and all that kind of stuff, Rob?
Yeah.
So do the forums and all that kind of stuff still say it's an issue?
I haven't checked. They're bound to be.
And it doesn't do it on the whatever them dailies and all that kind of stuff. Is that still the case?
I don't know. That's a good point. If it is still there, that's terrible. If it isn't, it's because them dedicated servers. Maybe.
So that's what they need to do then, is just offer us dedicated. Take more of the curb on the way into that, Rob.
Alright, mate.
Oh, fuck.
It's alright, you got loads of room.
Yeah, I was expecting.
Yeah, you're looking a little bit twitchy to me, which, you know what I mean, obviously that means I'm twitching, so therefore you'll be twitching a bit, Shay, you know.
What about Jason? Was he twitching for you?
Jason seemed alright.
Right then, so what were the potential fixes for that then? Like router resets, configuration?
No. It's all Polyphony's doing. It's nothing to do with us. It's Polyphony's doing. Because let's face it, Sport was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The only issue I could see where it'd be user-end problems would be somebody on PS4 and somebody on PS5, but we're all on PS5s.
But then would that still be in, because even though we're on PS5, some of the codes for the PS4 still...
I don't know. It's a shit show, whatever it is.
Yeah. And what about, have we got 8 on the way yet?
Bloody hell, this hasn't been out for a year yet. It's a shame, but you're hoping for miracles.
Yeah. Oh, I just can't believe they haven't fixed it. Oh. But then he's not. You two aren't jerking. It's me and Rob. So on the, where is it? Yeah, Rob, go wide and turn in there, and then when you see the steward's hut on the right hand side, or maybe a bit before that.
Do you want me to give you some pointers, Rob? Or are you okay?
6 and 2 these days, doesn't matter. You know, you can if you want.
Yeah. Fourth gear round here, low revs and roll through. Then power. Same again, but third gear. So there's a dark splodge on the tarmac coming up to this right-hander, so it's hard braking down to third. Coast it through. Wait for the line to get back on the gas. You need to be patient on that for the gas on that corner. So this right-hand chicane coming up, it's fourth gear entry, low revs. Brake in a straight line early. So where the dark patch comes really prominent, which is about now. Then back on the gas. That's nice and smooth. So off for the apex. And then back on. So again, fourth gear, brake straight line, roll through. Same again, third gear. So braking, roll, wait, now, that's it. Try and be a bit early with your braking.
Nice circuit.
Yeah, it's a beautiful circuit. Bit early with your braking, so on the dark patch, should come off the gas, bit of brake, fourth gear. Now. Back on. Nice. Nice. You need to come off the gas a lot earlier.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, Jace. It's really weird because I haven't driven around them for so long, you know what I mean? It's like any good habit has gone.
Yeah.
Ooh, right there.
The time's coming down. Time's all coming down.
Yeah, no, 118. Bloody hell.
Nice. So yeah, get up to 6, and there's a really dark patch on the tarmac in front. That's where you need to brake. It's round about now. And then back on. Same again, early braking, so just after the barrier, come off the gas, bit of brake forth, now. And back on. That's it. Same again, at this first banner on the left here, now. And back on. Nice. You're getting it, you're getting it. So, black patch, heavy braking. Just get your braking done early, heavy braking now. 3 rolling. Power. Nice. So you've got the circuit sort of dialed in now, getting it dialed in. So again, on this chicane, remember to brake early, off the gas early, sorry. Bit of brake on the patch about now. Back on. Great. Keep the power on, and then when you feel yourself drifting, come off the gas and get full lock on round here next time. You want to go as fast as you can round there, so full power, and then as you're understeering, come off the gas, but full lock. Brake. Brake. Remember early to keep that car nice and stable. Nice. Patience. No, that's nice. Full lock, and then off the gas. Keep the full lock, and then once you feel it coming back in, back on the power, keep it on. That's better.
Hey, Jason, you're going to like this, man.
Nice.
116.2, bloody hell, Shay.
I can go quicker.
So coming off the gas and braking, you need to do it a little bit earlier on these next turns, Rob, just to keep the car stable. So a bit of braking, just so you regain momentum, and low revs, so coasting through on low. So now, back on. That's loud better. Again, full lock. Come off the gas and then back on. It'll take a bit of practice, but again, early off the gas, braking, low revs, 4th gear. Coming off about now. Back on early, because you've got low revs, you've got the grunt then. Nice. That's it, you're getting it. Just be patient and preemptive.
Your tyres are starting to go off a little bit, Rob, I think.
No, they are okay.
No?
No, they're fine. Just getting warmed up, man.
Well, there's not a little bit of red on the left-hand side.
There is, but considering you got all that white, I still think them okay for practice. I mean, you can still put in fast times with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of bollocked up the chicane there, which sets it off, sets you out wrong for the hairpin.
Yeah.
Turned in a little bit early for me there, Rob.
Yeah, I thought so as well, Shay, because I had to sort of navigate it rather than it just flowed.
Yeah.
Early, Rob, on the gas. Come off the gas now.
Little bit late turning in on that.
That was nice, Rob.
Yeah, perfect.
Nearly in the 17s, Rob. Come on.
Am I allowed to make jokes about that?
Of course you are.
He'd like to be in the 17s, that's for
gotta
sure.
say, it's been a long time since I've been in the 17s.
Funny.
Oh man, some of the bloody university things that I've been reading about. Because it's like the 200th anniversary and they had International Women's Day and all that. And I was reading about them and watching the YouTube videos and everything. And there's a lot of talk about it being liberal, put it that way. That's put him off.
No, I was trying to do what Jay says, keep it flat until you start to understeer. And
it takes a bit of practice, Rob. It takes a bit of practice.
Just with this car in my head, to get quicker, I literally just relaxed and didn't force it. Let the car do what it wants to do, I think was...
It's keep the car settled, keeping the car settled, because it's very light, it's very twitchy, it's very responsive. So you've got to keep the car settled and not overreact with the inputs, and that's both on throttle, brake and steering.
yeah, I noticed that as soon as I got in, Jay's how fine the steering is.
Have you... I'll just leave it till you're on the straight. Have you changed the settings at all? Like your wheel settings and everything? Because I've done that and that's made a big difference. Like decrease the sensitivity.
I don't think I have, Shay, no.
Now, are you guys finding that the
I don't know what that is, Shay.
yeah, I know. That's not helpful, is it? I know what I'm thinking. Like comparing it to ACC, the physics. How are you guys finding it?
I'm not a connoisseur like the other guys, so I think the physics in the ACC are just 10 times better, I must say.
Yeah, the thing for ACC for me is all the faffing about, all your tyre you know what I mean? You've got to have a bit of working knowledge about setting it up. Otherwise, if you're like me, you're just lost, you know.
Yeah, I mean, my problem at the minute is just time, and you've got to have time to play ACC. You can't just pick up and go.
Yeah, exactly. You need a lot of time to practice. It hasn't got the pick up and play ability as GT7 though. That's the only thing.
No.
And how are you feeling, Rob, in yourself, like driving? Okay.
Oh, feeling fine, mate. You know, I mean. Good. So it's like Shay was saying just then, you know, I mean, I maybe might have to have a look at wheel sensitivity and that, but I'll do that another time, you know, I mean, there's no rush for that.
Yeah.
Need to get the apex on there, Rob. You're missing it every time.
No, he's got it. There's the apex. That's the apex.
What, the late apex?
Yeah, late apex.
I was trying that, and I found a bit of time by hugging the curb, or am I getting that completely wrong and I need to late apex it?
I'd late apex it because you're getting a run then on the turn.
Yeah, but then you're losing the straight. I was going to do a Yankee one there. The straightaway, the straight afterwards isn't long enough to regain the extra speed that you would have. So cutting the corner a little bit is what I was thinking, basically.
You're not really cutting the corner now because it's not like it's a chicane where you'd cut the corner. It's a long sweeping right-hander. So hugging the corner it don't give you that much benefit, I don't think.
Okay. Oh, so I'm going to do it on Camp TV View. It jerks all over the place all the time on TV View. Oh, I see what you mean about the late apex. Tell you something, these headphones are bloody brilliant for this game.
Yes, he's got it. So nice.
Come on! Whoa!
Yay!
Not bad for a GOG. What be old git? Oh. On the TV view, as you just clipped the grass, it kicked up some mud. It looked awesome. Oh, what, I'm gonna go put some paint on the car. GT. Oh, you got to bloody buy the colours and things on this, haven't you? Oh God.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Nice, Rob. So after this lap, Rob, I'd have a breather or change your tyres now.
Well, my plan was when I looked at how many I'd done, I thought, oh, let's do 25 and then have a little breather.
Off the gas and then full lock and then on the gas. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, he got a bit greedy. He's in the blue. He's in the blue, quarter of a second. He got greedy.
That's exactly what it was.
Nice, Rob.
Ah.
Right, I'll go out for a bit while Rob has a break.
I never think I've got a bit of room to move the seat or the pedals. Move the wheel.
Oh yeah, what's your rig, Rob? I forget.
I got a Fanatec off Andy.
Oh, is it? No, sorry, your seating arrangement.
See, it's a play seat. Not one like Paul's. This has got a metal frame and everything on it, you know.
Was it collapsible?
No. Well, you can fold the seat, but because that's got bolts that fit in the back of it. What I say, it's not a collapsible one because I think what Paul's got is similar to what Jason's got.
Right.
He's changed it now. He's changed it. He's got a proper rig now. He's just posted in Discord.
Oh yeah, he hasn't. But for years he was on that, wasn't he, Jason?
Yeah.
Whereas this isn't like that, Shay. No, this is a metal frame thing. This is all framed and it's bolted together and everything, you know. With a seat that's made out of fucking stone. Well, at least that's how my ass feels anyway. Seriously.
You sure that's just not what you've been smoking?
No, it's like when I was saying that to Trev one day, and Trev says, "Oh, mine's really comfy. I could sit in this all day." And then I saw a picture of Trev's, and he's got an old sofa cushion. Well, no wonder you're sitting that all day. You've got half an armchair there. I wonder if that's how he used to drive his cabs, with his booster cushion.
Probably.
Yeah, so he could see over the wheel.
How tall is he, Trev? Is he short ass?
I don't think he's much taller than me, if he is.
I forget, who was bigger, Elias or Trev in that picture?
Oh, I can't remember.
Because Elias ain't that small, you know. He's not tiny, put it that way.
He looks tiny.
Yeah, he's not as short as you'd think, is he? Right, what am I doing? Watching.
Oh, mess that up. I did a bit of testing on Discord yesterday, the day before, and what I'm going to do, if the other tests come out okay, is Sunday I'm going to join the Assetto Corsa race. Oh.
Just to spectate and record?
Yeah.
Or broadcast?
No, I'm not going to broadcast it. Because what happens is when I broadcast it, if I watch the broadcast on YouTube, there's a delay from my controller inputs to the visuals I see.
Right.
But so I've got a workaround on that. So I'll join the lobby, and instead of broadcasting it through YouTube, I'll broadcast it through my capture card into my PC. And share my screen on Discord, and it should be an instant live view, so with no delay.
Alright.
Is my thoughts. But I need to test whether recording records the sound of the Discord people, if there's any in chat talking. So if any of you care to join me Sunday, then round about 8 o'clock, it'd be nice to have you along.
Are you going on to Discord chat, Jace, or both?
Yeah, Discord.
Right. I joined a race or two just as a spectator, and just hit my record button. And recorded, you know, mainly where I thought the incidents would be, you know.
Yeah.
Because everybody's muted, you can't hear the reaction. So I thought, right, well, basically, if I look for getting in the first couple of laps, you know. So I let the clock tick over, because and have they extended the amount you can save on replay now, or is it still just 3 minutes?
No, it's extended now. I think it's 20.
Oh right, oh that'd be even better, wouldn't it? So
Yeah,
basically you can save a 20-minute race.
Yeah.
Because what I did was I sat there and waited till it got to 3 minutes, and then thought, all right, there's going to be at least 10 seconds of that sitting on the start. So I waited till about 3:10 or something, then pressed record, and then waited till it got to about 6:10, 20, pressed record, and did the same again for that. So in other words, I sort of roughly got the first 10 minutes of the race, which was, because it was a 20-minute race, that was half the race. So then I just waited till I kind of guesstimated when there'd be sort of 3 minutes from the end, because I thought the last couple of laps can be a bit sketchy as well with people, you know, just trying to nick that extra position, you know what I mean? They might force an issue. And it worked out okay. That's where when they had the one guy, I think it was Palmer, who seemed to be involved in quite a lot, I'd said to him, I says, he's not malicious. He just hasn't worked out how to race yet.
Yeah.
He's making the same mistakes on his own. You know, I mean, if he's coming through a chicane with a crowd of people, he's going to make mistakes and he's going to collect people. If he's on his own, he'll make the same mistakes and go off track. You know, and he might hit a barrier, he might not hit a barrier, you know what I mean? But with having that much replay, I was able to watch enough of his race to say, look, the guy has just got to learn how to race, really. He's not malicious, he's not an idiot who's deliberately hitting people, he's just not really in full control of his car. In the real world, he wouldn't be given a license to race at that level, you know what I mean? He'd be told to go away and practice. But I think it's working out for him at the moment, because his driving does seem to be getting better.
Yeah.
He's had a few penalties, he's taken them on the chin, and he is improving. And that's without watching him. I know he's improving because he's not getting sent to the steward's office as much. Might put up a cheeky message in Discord saying, this steward's office is getting very, very lonely. Palmer, what are you playing at? Sort your act out, get back in.
You can kind of hook it on that curve a little bit, Jason.
That's something I wouldn't look to do regular in a car like this, because it's so, as Jason says, it's so flighty. It skips, you know what I mean? It's very finely balanced, so you've got to treat it so, and the curbs aren't going to help you in that regard.
Fair enough. I don't know, I think these lightweight mid-engine things have always seemed to suit my driving style, if that makes any sense. So doing that kind of thing...
Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
is something that I feel comfortable with, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that to me is what it's about. There's cars that will suit people more than other cars.
Yeah. I'm going to get a drink, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Mate. Right, so what was that before 16.2, wasn't it?
1:16.2.
Yeah. Right, see what we can get out of this now. With its
I could
faster
probably
paint
jog
job.
around that track in 4:16.
Don't have heart attack, mate. Oh. Right.
I remember not too long after my heart attack, my kids were all off playing rugby, so I decided to go for a jog, and I've come back to the school where one of my boys was playing rugby. I jogged around the hockey pitch and finished it with just walking around the rugby pitch, and one of the PE teachers in the school came over and says, I don't want to sound nosy or anything, but should you really be running after your heart attack? I said, well, you're not being nosy, and yeah, you're right, apparently I shouldn't, so I just thought I'd give it a go just to find out why I shouldn't. Well, the reason you shouldn't is because it'll probably give you another bloody heart attack.
So what, you really fit around that time then?
Oh yeah, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
I was used as a threat to some rugby teams and clubs. If you don't pull your finger out, we're going to let him take you for a warm-up.
You don't want to do that. Are you like pre-season training kind of guy? Beast them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was never happy unless a few of them puked. But that was the point, Shay. They weren't given any room to moan, really, because I was older than all of those guys that were playing. And basically what I would say was, right, come on, follow me, do what I do. You know, and it would just be jogging around pitch, getting them to do various exercises, you know, sprinting at times, you know, doing other exercises, drop 10 press-ups, let's have 10 squats, 10 burpees, whatever, you know. This time we're doing forward rolls over the right shoulder, forward rolls over the left shoulder, you know. I even had groups of youth players, because again, it's just about getting them into the fun aspect, you know, where I could teach them how to do parachute landings, side right, side left, they're the easy ones. So I wasn't giving them overcomplicated ones, you know, like front side left or front side right or back side or, you know, back left, back right, back side left, you know. So you got full turn off or half turn off, you know what I mean, and all these different things. But no, it's just because that they were excited, because they were the only club that had parachute rolls in their warm up, you know. And folk would say, what are you doing that for? So, well, playing a game of rugby, you're going to make contact with the ground. So we're making contact with the ground during warm up. You know, part of rugby, you don't want to fling your body on the ground, but it's going to get flung to the ground. So part of warm up is you fling it on the ground in a controlled manner and just get used to it.
No, fair enough. Got to get Jason on here in a minute. I want to get into 15s and then get Jason on, see what he can do. Tell him I'll buy him a... What do I do? What do I offer him as an incentive to beat that time?
Oh, Chinese black bean sauce meal, I don't know.
What is that, his thing?
Yeah, he likes the black bean sauce. I mean, I was thinking, you know, probably anything with food, but I think one of his favourites is black bean sauce.
Oh, God, I suppose that's beef, isn't it, you have with that?
Usually, yeah. I would have thought, yeah.
Oh, man, went for a Nigerian meal for Mother's Day, had beef, it was bloody horrible. Don't recommend Nigerian food if I'm honest.
I can't say that I've ever heard of what would be a Nigerian dish, you know.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I don't know enough about it really. Just yeah. Anyway, sorry mate. Go on.
I mean, the only sort of foods I know of is what we know of traditional here. You know what I mean? We have our sort of Indian meals, which can be Indian or Bangladeshi or Pakistani. You know what I mean? They're all are similar, although there is a difference, I know. But to us in Britain here, they're all sort of similar, and it's the same as the Chinese. they've got different dishes, but to us, a Chinese is a Chinese, and you think, well, depends whether you're from north, south, east, west. You know what I mean? Whether it's mainly Mandarin or Cantonese, or Saskatchewan, or no, that's Canadian. You know what I mean? But Szechuan, you know.
It says Saskatchewan Chinese.
Yeah, Saskatchewan Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know the different styles when it comes to Indian food because with me ex-missus being Indian, her mum always took the piss out of her because she liked rice and not bread, or the other way round. And it's definitely a north-south thing in India with regards to
Rice
whether you
and
have bread. Yeah, rice or bread kind of thing. Whether you prefer to have that with your spices and stuff, your curry or whatever.
Yeah, and this is what I was saying to the missus. This is again what I do know of it is we over here are very lazy. We'll order whatever a lamb. Well, I used to eat madras, but just recently I've actually gone back and had a few Indians, but I haven't gone for madras yet. You know, I'm sitting probably, I don't know, is it maybe Rogan Josh, just a medium heat to it. You know what I mean? But they'll have that, and then they'll have some veg alongside that. Whereas we don't bother. We'll just have that main meat thing with some rice and maybe a naan bread and maybe a chapati or three, you know, and some poppadoms, you know. And you think, well, you're kind of missing the point there, you know. Technically, it should be rice or bread. It shouldn't be rice and bread. And
I'm back.
You really shouldn't have poppadoms and naans. You should probably just have one or the other. But they make some lovely, lovely breads. Is it paratha or paratha bread, I think? Oh, that is lovely, mate. Yeah,
I've got a bit of a thing about paratha at the minute. Whenever I go out, I just have the curry and the paratha, I think.
Paratha,
yeah. Yeah, I tend to. I mean, I love my rice. Don't get me wrong, but I tend to be a bread with my curry man rather than. Yeah, so that bloody Nigel bloke, he's a bit of a Bill, ain't he?
Hello, Nigel. How are you?
Good afternoon, Nigel.
Yeah, good.
Good afternoon, Nigel. Good afternoon. I mean, you've been drinking already, Nigel. Come on and say good evening. I know. It is, isn't it?
How come you're on?
Diane got fed up with him and told him to fuck off out of her way.
Oh, hello.
Nice
one.
GT7, bit of chat, and that's about it, really. Just chatting and a bit of GT7. That'd be nice.
Watching Shay take the piss out of us, you know?
Yeah, ever so slightly. Yeah, I've got my first proper meeting on next Thursday. Yeah. So, but so I haven't. I've got to wait basically. Just wait till June, and then I can start doing things properly. I am, yeah. I can't wait to get out, mate. I've just had enough. One sec, gents. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah. Life's wonderful.
Oh, it's definitely getting better.
Back in 5.
All right, mate. It's getting better. Cheers, Nige. Okay, I'm just trying to work out how to get off this now.
No. No, is that the chat? Is that the chat amongst the group? No, I'm not setting up a series. All right. All right. No, it's just I'll put it up there. If anybody was interested, they could come along. And Shay and Rob have took me up on it, and so it's nice. It's a nice bit of company for the afternoon. You know. Yeah.
It's a different level of intensity, Nige. You know what I mean? On this one, as you know well, we can sit and chat a bit more than you can do on a setter. When you're on that, it is so full on intense that you can't chat because if you do, you're off. You know. And with this, it's good fun. You've got a lot more sort of, it gives you a bit more tolerance in the little areas you can make and catch it, you know. Because we've all been on and we've all made those, you know what I mean? We've had those little bumps on the curb, slide across the track, caught it, on you go, carry on. Where in a setter, that bump on the track, you're not catching it. You know, once that starts to send you, you're going, you know, next stop, barrier. Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're sitting in the pits. I was going to say because you're on a set. It's not so much you can't chat, but you can't listen either. You start paying attention to somebody's conversation and you just miss your breaking point.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good practice, that is.
The other one on that corner, Nigel, is if they've taken the inside line to defend you, you're looking to get the cut back on them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Nice to hear from you. No
Okay,
worries.
Nige. Thanks for dropping by.
I'm glad it's not just me.
Yeah,
No
see you
worries,
soon,
Nigel.
Nige.
Take care.
Bye.
Ta-da.
When Shay comes back, we'll have a little bit of a race, Rob, if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Or are you happy with time trialing? It's entirely up to you.
No, and throwing a race in is good fun, Jace.
Yeah.
I mean, even if there was enough people that fancied a fun event on Gran Turismo, then obviously you pick another day, don't you, Chase?
Yeah.
A
Oh
Wednesday
God.
or
Yeah. For
or a
sure.
Friday or something,
Yeah.
or even a Saturday.
Well, it'd have to be Saturday, really, for me, because I work shifts.
All
Don't
for yourself, that's right, yeah, mate, yeah. And there's probably other people as well,
Yeah.
in a similar position. So yeah, Saturday would be the one, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I messed that up. Quit that. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, I hope to get on tomorrow, join the Seta Corsa, and then sort of stream it on Discord and watch a bit of the race on Discord Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's good that they've got extended replay saves, because that was the whole point. I knew I could save a replay and then watch a little bit, and then, as I said, saw somebody being involved in an accident, and then you think, oh, all right, let's have a look at him. So I just sat and watched his race, and just came to the conclusion that sadly he's got to learn. He's not being malicious. I wouldn't even say he was being over eager. You know what I mean? He just, because if you're making the same mistake on your own as you are when you're in traffic,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't say anything other than still learning, mate.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point actually, because if there's nobody around you, you're still making them mistakes.
Yeah.
It's not over. Well, it could be over eagerness in terms of
Yeah, trying to make
trying.
up the ground and catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to make the time up, but yeah, I see your point. It's a good point. 3 people watching. I don't know who's watching.
Hello.
Just waiting for Shay to get back so we can have a race. Did he say how long he'd be?
No. Start it while he's not here, then we can beat him.
Yeah. Yeah, just let him make his mistakes. And then what I thought is after we race this, we then bring out the Cosworths, try the Cosies. Just
Yeah.
and if
Yeah,
they're not drivable, we could then go tune them up, not overpower them, just for mechanically
stabilize it.
Yeah, and then try it again.
Yeah. What tyres you putting on them, Jace?
Not sure yet. The testing I did wasn't. Wasn't. It was okay on race hards, I think it was. I'll put it on. It was okay on race hards.
I remember Mac used to moan about that, didn't he? He said you shouldn't be putting race tyres on road cars.
Road cars, no. But if you change the car to you know, hard suspension and stuff like that, changing into a race car.
Yeah.
Because you have the thing is,
Well, that's basically what British touring cars started out as, didn't it?
yeah, yeah,
And they've just become more professional through the years.
yes. But the Cosy, it really does understeer, and then all of a sudden it will snatch back and steer and oversteer. It's really quite strange. I don't know if it's a physics problem. I don't know, or if it's a controller input issue. I don't know.
I do seem to remember a lot of people did say they were pretty hard to handle, you know, I mean, just on the roads. But obviously that was because there was a lot of power there and people were, you know, driving too quick.
Actually, I could.
Oh, I see Steve might be coming up to Birmingham because his son's, you know, his son does that American tag football.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they've got an event going on in Birmingham.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, next month.
Well, Steve doesn't live too far from me. Really. Is it
It's Leicester way, isn't it?
Rugeley? Is it Rugeley way?
Hinckley?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not far.
And because I messaged him the other day.
I forgot to message him because I said I was going to message him about today, but I forgot.
But yeah, he's been similar to me. He's been a bit ill, you know. I mean, so his health hasn't been that great.
No,
but,
he did have a problem, didn't
he? Yeah. The other thing is I think we'd said that he's spending quite a bit of time with young Zach because that's where his boy's interest is. So you do the right thing and you support them. And that's what I said to him. I said,
brilliant.
I couldn't think of a better reason for real life to be taking precedent over anything else.
Exactly.
And he did say that they were due to come up to Edinburgh because they had some tournament going on there.
Ooh.
But that was postponed. So I'll message him back saying, well, if it's rearranged, then let me know because I'm only 20 minutes from Edinburgh.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
you could watch a bit of, because I mean, your interest in rugby. I mean, okay, it's not a direct comparison, but it's relatively similar.
It's a sporting thing, mate, and I just like to see folk out doing sport, enjoying themselves, and it'd be nice to get along and maybe meet up with Steve.
Yeah, it'd be good. That would be good.
Like I say, I was talking to the missus saying, I wonder where it'd be, because there's one or two places in Edinburgh that do stuff. But I have a funny feeling it might be down at one of the uni bits down at a place called Tether Mill in Edinburgh. You know, because they seem to have quite a lot of different sports going on there. And it's set up for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's other places about, but that's more what you'd call in-house, sort of like for rugby or for cricket sort of thing, you know what I mean? And they don't really go out with that too much. Whereas Peppermill caters hockey, rugby, football, and I'm sure I've seen them doing American football there as well.
Oh, cool.
But that's the whole point, that they're more developed and set up for that all-inclusive thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I could be wrong, it might be another place, but I think Peppermill's been my top choice for where it might be. And is that Shayback?
It is.
We're going to have a race.
Okay, yes. Cool. Well, let's get that done, because then I need to shoot off. So if you don't mind, let's get it done.
Just need you to ready up then, Shay, because you're not actually ready to race.
Yep.
Okay, let's kick it off.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to start off by punting Rob.
It's all right. You'll not catch me.
Hey.
You're going to have a hard time punting me if I'm behind you, Shay.
I did have that thought.
There we go. Shay's right in front of me.
Oh, it's a good looking colour, that. Do we need a pace car?
No, no.
Bloody hell, Shay, you got some pace.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, snatched on me there. Oh, I've got a penalty.
Alright, let me just do this lap and I'll pace car it. Oh, no, it fucked it.
Go on, Shay, go on.
Is Rob,
I've
is
got
Rob
a
on?
t-
What?
I've got a
I'm
time
here.
penalty, so carry on. Okay, go. You fall through there, Shay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I thought so.
tiny little jab on the brakes.
Yeah. Vomit in there. Oh dear.
What did you do? Spin?
No, I didn't spin, I just messed up the corner totally.
Am I going to get a penalty for that?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's just cost me a fucking 15. Bollocks. Oh no! I'm gonna lose!
No, you're not.
No!
Well done, Shay. Well done.
Well done, sir. Yeah.
Yeah!
Shay, roundabouts on the stream, when you watch it back,
Yes.
I don't know how long we are in, to be honest. I don't know how long we are in. It's got to be an hour or so. But that's for you. That's for you for winning. And you won't know until you watch the video. That's for you. Well done. Well done.
What?
Yeah, you gotta watch the video to find out. You gotta watch the video to find out.
Oh, shit.
No, well done, Shay. Well, honestly, you know, I mean,
No, well
do you
done,
think that's
Shay,
maybe
then.
because of the set of courses that's helped improve? You know, that you've got a bit more control over everything.
Probably.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
I think so,
definitely.
because you was prone to mistakes in GT7, for sure. And then when you went to a set of courses, you concentrated on not making mistakes, and I think that's helped you a little bit in this now. Maybe.
You know what it is? I'm awake.
You're functioning like a normal human being.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not half asleep for once. No, I think there's something in what you're saying there. Yeah, so coming back to this, I think it's the car, track, time of day kind of combination.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing kind of thing. Yeah, but thank you. Right, how far in is that video? I'm going to watch it quickly before the football. No, I'm only joking. Right, gentlemen, I unfortunately have to leave you because the football is on and my dad wants to watch it.
Okay.
Well, Halifax on the telly.
You can stream all the games now. It's a tenner.
Oh, right.
All the National League games you can stream them on.
It's a tenner per game. Tenner for what?
Tenner per game.
Wow.
Oof.
But that ain't
Well,
bad,
it's cheaper than
actually.
going to the game.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, yeah. And you can sit and eat your pies and drink your Bovril, you know, in warmth.
Rather than freezing your nuts off.
Yeah. When's your is it you're in the semi-final, is it?
Yeah, that's Saturday. It's Altrincham away though, so I'm trying to convince my dad to go. I might go on my own, but then I might be working. I might be going skiing, but the snow's crap. So not quite sure what I'll be doing next.
Oh, well, if you go to that
yet.
game with a bit of luck, you might quite literally bump into Roy Keane.
What, at Altrincham?
Well, he lives down there, doesn't he?
Oh, cool. He still lives in Manchester, does he?
Well, last I heard, you know what I mean? But I don't know, he might have moved now.
Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. I've got to get the bloody wheel out the way. Yeah, gentlemen, thank you very much. I will be back on later on if you guys are still going to be around in a couple of hours' time, I would have thought.
Probably. I don't know what Rob's got planned, but should be.
Well, apart from the dogs, at the moment, not a lot.
Right, cool. Have we got any women's Six Nations today?
Yes, England, Scotland.
What? That's at the end, isn't it? After the football, I think. 4:45, is it, if I remember?
Is it? I'm not too sure, mate.
So, yeah, watch a bit of women's rugby with us, Jason. Are we still streaming, by the way?
Yeah.
Or is it done? Yeah. Watch a bit of women's rugby with us then, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a bit butch for me. Women's rugby players, they're a bit butch.
Actually, some of the men's teams need to watch some of the women play. They learn how to tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be vicious.
Wales 19, Ireland 0 at the minute.
Oh, wow.
I think they were favourites, weren't they? From what I remember reading in the build-up to it.
What, the Welsh
gents.
women?
Yes, they're third favourites. So basically, England, France 1 and 2, Wales, then Ireland, then I don't know after that, to be honest.
Well, Scotland at the bottom because it's years since they've won again.
What about Italy?
I think the Italian women would make mincemeat out of the Scottish women, mate. A pal of mine used to be going out with an ex-Italian lock.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, I mean, the best of it is, he's 5'8" and she was like 6'6". You know? Yeah, they did look a comical couple. You know?
Yeah, it's like most of my sister's boyfriends, they're always generally shorter than her, with her being 6 foot. Although the one she's got in a minute is actually taller than her, so...
Funny thing is, a lot of tall women will not go out with a guy that's smaller than them, you know? Which I find a little bit sad on their part, you know?
My boyfriend's a bit shorter, but then that's what you're going to be when you're 6 foot tall.
Yeah, that's what usually happens, isn't it, mate?
Right, gents, I will see you in about 2 hours.
Yeah,
Okay,
catch you later, Shay.
Yep, see you later,
See you
mate.
later, gents.
Take
Bye-bye.
care, mate. Bye-bye.
Right then, Sierra Cosworth, Rob.
Yep, already in it, mate.
Okay, can we just do a check? So if you go to car settings, we put. Did I say race hards?
Yeah.
Yeah, put race hards on. So car settings, and then so make sure you got race hards on.
Yeah.
And then if you go to main settings, just to confirm, it's 223 brake horse.
Yeah.
And 1207 weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Everything's normal. We'll just take him for a spin and have your opinion. Yeah, it's a bit wallowy.
Yeah, it's a typical road car, really, isn't it, Jace?
Yeah.
You know,
Do you want to put some tunes on it? Or not?
give it a bit at the moment, you know what I mean? Just
Okay. Well, let me know if and when, and I'll tell you what to get. Nice time, right?
Cheers, bud.
Even better time there. Bloody hell.
Yeah, am I turning into Zolan?
No, we'd have to be on comforts hards. Go on, mate.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Cheers, bud. I'm liking it, Jace, the way it is. It's you know, it's not that easy to drive, but it shouldn't be.
No.
And it's got a bit of a classic feel to it, you know what I mean? It's not been overdone. It could definitely be tuned up to be a really good race car without a shadow of a doubt.
Coming through. Thank you, Rob.
And that was I like that because I went wide and realised I was understeering horrendously, dropped a gear and got a bit of a slide on, but you can control it, you know.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's part of the fun. You don't want something that the moment you lose a bit of it, it sends you. You know, you want to be able to capture it and have fun with it.
Oh, I'm on for a good one.
Oh, jeez, that was nice.
Oh, I messed it up. I'm trying to be a lot smoother, but I'm getting that first corner totally out. As Rob goes into the barrier. Yeah, once you are patient with it, a bit like the Radical, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
So I bet it's immense with a tune on it, like a bit of stiffening and whatnot.
Yeah, I think so, Jake. Yeah, if you were looking to turn it into, you know, like a proper
dedicated.
tourist sort of thing.
Yeah.
Check out some way, you know. I mean, you don't have to go mad with the power, but you know, as you say, stiffen it up, get the right suspension and stuff in. It's about trying to maintain the momentum in this, isn't it?
Yes. Ooh. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Oh, close.
I knew it was a good lap for us. I didn't realise it was that good.
Nearly 2/10. Bloody hell, that's close. Nice one, Rob.
Cheers, mate. As you say, it's just, and that's the fun bit about it, because it's a car that, because as you say, it's wallowy. It's not over wallowy,
No,
but
because
there's enough of it that if you're a little bit off, then that's going to fling you completely the wrong way.
Yeah.
But if you get it right, it's going to keep pushing you the right way, and that's what I'm saying about the momentum thing in it. You know, just keeping that going.
You want a fast one?
On your left, mate. On your left, yeah.
Okay. Rob's going for it. You've got to get your braking done early, haven't you, in this, like the Radical,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities, isn't there, mate?
Yeah.
One's very twitchy, and the other one's wallowy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's really weird. They both require very similar inputs.
Yeah. Oh, hit the barrier. Oh, yeah, that is nice.
Yes.
Nice. It's a big chunk, that was.
Oh, not that time. Oh, yeah, that is nice, Jason.
Yeah? Big smile across your face?
Yes, yes.
Good, man.
and the funny thing is, I think I got from that is exactly what racing road cars should be.
Yeah.
It's controllable, but it's not a go-kart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as you say, it's similar to Radical, but it's not. You know, there's times where you can be aggressive with the Radical where you couldn't be with this, but there's times where you can be aggressive with this, but you couldn't be with the Radical.
Yes. Yeah.
Although they both require a same kind of sort of
driving style.
Yeah, and precision, as you say. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As in, you're deliberate on your brakes, you're deliberate on this. You know what I mean? You can't be snatchy with either of them.
No.
You know. I mean, when you came through in your fast lap, when you set that first fast time, you know, and I gave you room. I found that fun that, as I said, I was understeering it, so I dropped a gear, and then I was able to be aggressive on the throttle because it was a lower gear down, and I was getting a bit of a drift going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's part of it as well. You know what I mean? You're putting a bit of a drift on that's not killing you.
Cramping my hands.
Yeah, it's my old derriere that's got to get used to sitting in this chair.
Oh dear. Right, let's go back out.
Oh, that was a very pleasant surprise, actually, Jace, because I really did expect the Cosworth to be more than that. You know what I mean? I expected it to be a bit of too much of a handle to control, but no, I thought that was.
It's quite enjoyable.
And as you
actually.
say, yeah, and as you say, setting it up, building it up, that could turn into a monster.
Yeah.
And I don't think you'd have to do too much to it. You know what I mean?
No.
Take some weight out, stiffen things up, and you're more than halfway there because it's got plenty under the bonnet.
So Rob set the pace 22.8.
Just thinking, there's Shane, his dad, you know, watching the football together. They've been doing that for years, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, drifted it round there. Do you lean in your seat when you're driving, Rob? I lean in corners.
Yes. Yes. There's been once or twice where the missus has been sat behind me giggling, or one of the boys has turned up and they start laughing and going, "Dad, what are you doing?" Well, I'm racing, but why are you leaning? Because I'm turning a corner. Are you second or third through that chicane, Jace?
Third.
Third, yeah, so am I, but I kick it to fourth as soon as I can coming out of it, and I'll take that long right-hander in fourth. That's another one I've mucked about with, you know, drop to third or sometimes try and leave it in fourth.
Is this one I'm having trouble with?
Yeah, this is another one. I've found a lot of breaks, slow it down and drift it through in third.
Yeah. Feels nice
or
when you
roll.
drift it through, yeah.
Yeah.
When it drifts around a bit, the back end comes out a bit.
Yeah. I find dropping it to second slows you too much.
Yeah, it does.
You know, basically you're wanting a gear in between second and third for the perfect ratio for that. Coming round that right-hander, you use its natural understeer.
Yeah. Oh, I was up.
I know you were up late.
I'm gonna get there, Rob. I'm gonna get there. I'm after you.
But yeah, I've noticed on that wide right-hander, that hairpin, the wide hairpin, you use its natural understeer, as you say, when you know you've just let up and it comes back in, then you put your foot down, and the natural understeer keeps you away from the inside curb.
Yeah, and it allows you to get the the late apex, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, done it again. Oh, truck.
This is a nice track, this.
It is, isn't it? The full course is
Yeah.
really good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a bit of everything, hasn't it? It hasn't got any tight hairpins, though. I think the full course has, if I remember right. I think there's one tight hairpin on the full course. That was nice, right? Right, I'm just going to go for a quick cigarette while you're doing a lap, and I'll be right back.
Alright, mate.
And I'm back.
Alright, cheers.
Oh. How's the missus, Rob, alright?
Yeah, she's fine, buddy, yeah.
Good. And the shop okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Going great. I think that's just about let all the spare rooms out as well, actually.
Oh, nice.
Keep losing it on that last bit.
Nice. 3/10 faster? Bloody hell, that's some.
It does require a bit of drifting in some
Yeah.
of the corners, Jace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I worked out about those last two corners. Is dropping it to third to pull it round, and it's kind of like taking the chicane. When I've noticed as well, you go in that chicane, you don't want it mid-range in third gear. You want it top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel as though you should go through in fourth, but third's allowing you to pull it round. You know, it cuts out the understeer in a sense. You
Okay.
know.
Should we,
And
when
then
you're
those
ready?
last two, it's
Yeah,
similar.
sorry. Ah, right, okay. So you're going into third for the last two. The
Yeah,
left-hander and the right-hander.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
And again,
Well,
using its natural understeer, mate, so that when I feel it's just got a bit of the back end starting to come, drop the foot, and the back end stops chasing, and it goes into, I should be understeering now, you know what I mean? So it
yes.
straightens the car. It's weird.
Yeah. Are you having a break for 5 minutes? Just having a little break?
I'm not bothered. What were you going to suggest, mate?
I suggest we have a race.
Yeah, not a problem.
In about 5 minutes, we'll have a bit of a break. We'll have a race, and then we can try a different car if you want.
Yeah, could do.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, again, it's just it's learning the car as well. You know what I mean? It likes to drift a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm glad for Paul.
Yeah.
He's got a wheel and a chair, and he feels now as though he's you know, getting close to level playing field. You know what I mean?
But his pace is getting there. I think with a bit of practice, he'll
yeah. Fair play
improve
to
a
him.
lot. Yeah, fair play.
And you watch, he'll be just for like shave only. You know what I mean? If they all decide, oh, let's go on Gran Turismo, let's just have a little giggle on Gran Turismo. Me and you will be at the fucking back, mate.
Yeah. 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 I think I've got a parcel delivered. 1 minute.
Oh.
Should have 2 parcels for Amazon. Let's have
Oh.
a... Yeah, for me. Let's have a look, see what we got.
You're opening your parcels, I'll just nip for a quick pee.
Okay, mate.
That's me back, mate.
Okay, buddy.
What new toys have you bought yourself?
Well, well, one is a mechanical pencil for me drawing.
All right.
So yeah, I'm going to try that.
Is that so you draw straight onto like a laptop or an iPad or something?
No. It's a pencil. I've got because I used to use traditional pencils. Well, I still do. But I've bought a mechanical pencil where you put the lead inside and it's like a pen with a clicker on top.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. So I bought that. So that's nice. I can try that. Try that out. See what it's like. And I've also got a case for a tablet.
All right.
Now the tablet's for me dad. I bought it and I've set it all up. I'm gonna take it down Easter, give it me dad, and then we can Zoom conference call and I can listen to him play his guitar and just have a chat with him every week. Is the
That's good,
plan.
mate. That's good. Yeah.
So I've got a case to protect that. I'll take that. I've got to get him some headphones for it though. So he doesn't disturb me, mum. when he-
Next time you go see me, say, yeah. Laptop's fine, you know. Guitar's a bit of a mess.
So yeah. Right then, shall we have a quick race?
Yes. Let's do, buddy.
You ready?
Yep. Ooh, Jason got off to a flyer.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
Ooh,
Go on.
too much of a drift. Ooh, I've got a penalty.
I'll ease off a little bit, but how many seconds?
1.
Go on, Rob, carry on. Go on. Caught you up here as well. Ooh, you got the fastest than I did.
Track limit again. You kidding me?
Oh no, really?
Yeah. 1.5 seconds this time. Two seconds.
Oh, that was a good race, that one.
It is, and because it's a car, you actually have to put on its edge in a sense. You have to be drifting it. You have to be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Oh, it was good fun, Jace. It was. And that's the whole point with those little penalties on, because you have to push it. You
Yeah.
know, in a race, it's going to catch you out, but it's still fun.
Another? One more, and then we try a different car, maybe? Or do you want to keep with this car, or?
We could have one more race and then do another car, Jace.
Okay. I'll start her off now. Oh, Christ. I've loosed off, because, go on, carry on, Robert, because I don't want to get a penalty. I've got one.
You
Go on,
got one.
keep going. It's only half a second. going through that chicane in fourth now.
Do you find it's more stable, Jace?
Yeah.
Yeah, because dropping into third can sometimes feel as though
Yeah.
you're destabilising a bit. Oh, Jace got the slip on me. Oh, Jace has just nicked the fastest lap from me again.
Where is he? Where is he? I'm going to get a penalty for that. Yeah.
Exactly what you did to me.
Yeah. Well done,
But
Rob.
that's what's good about it.
Yeah. Little mistakes.
Yeah. But I noticed when I was sitting behind you, I thought, oh, that's what it is. The cars are sitting at road car height. They haven't even dropped the height. And that's the
Yeah.
whole point. I haven't done anything to them at all. And yeah, going through the chicane in fourth, it just keeps that car just a little bit more stable, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
And you're carrying a bit more speed as well.
Yeah.
Well done, Rob.
Cheers, bud. Had a good time though, Jace. 22.8.
Yeah, that was your second fastest in practice, that was. And then you beat it by
Yeah.
0.5, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, 22.8 in a race. That's good, mate.
That's a good little race, that was. Right, so, cars to... There's the M2 BMW, there's the Porsche 911, there's a Ferrari F430, or the Civic Type R. What tickles your fancy, mate?
What's the difference? Right. I've
The
driven the Civic
M2
before,
is
so
the M2's a road BMW road car, so it's not like a GT car. The 911's a GT car built for the road. The F430 is a GT car, similar, but it's a Ferrari. And then the Civic, well,
well,
we
we could,
raced the Civic before, didn't we?
yeah, try the M2
Okay.
because that's a road car similar to the Cosworth, then, isn't it?
Yeah. So change car, manufacturer, BMW, M2 competition 18.
Put them on race hards.
Yeah. Then go into settings, we just double check. So we put them on race hards, so check your tyres are race hards, and then go detailed settings.
Yeah. Brake horsepower 405.
Yeah, 1575
Weight.
weight.
Yeah.
Perfect. Give them a little spin. Oh, it's turboed. I didn't realise it was turboed.
Oh.
It's faster than a Cosy. Oh, it's a handful. It's nice though. Oh, this is nice to drive. This is very controllable on this drifting. And it's got a tinted rear window as well. Very nice.
Okay, can't take that last corner in full.
No. It's a lot quicker than the Cosy, Rob.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, the Cosy was quick in its day in the 80s.
Yes. We're dealing with different technology here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Are you struggling with it, Rob?
No, getting to grips with it now, mate.
Good.
I'm just dropping my foot a bit too early on a couple of corners, and yeah, you can feel that extra power.
Yeah. It's got the grunt. You can leave it in a higher gear for a corner. Just go low revs. What's it feel like on the wheel?
It feels fine, mate. Yeah. Typical BM, and you've got to be mindful of the back end,
Yeah.
you know, and the power gets there really, really quick. Excuse me. I thought, well, I've done well. I've just done a 17 and looked up to see that you had.
Oh, bloody hell, Rob.
I know.
Half a hundred.
I know. Unbelievable. That's why I just went straight into the wall.
Oh, that's quality, that is. Oh, close there. Are you getting to grips with it now then? Feeling the car?
Yes, yes,
Liking
I
it?
am, mate. Yeah, yes, yes.
It's
As you
nice,
say,
isn't it?
it's really weird. It's a modern car,
Yeah.
so again, you just slightly adapt what you're doing with the Cosworth. Although it's similar, it's just that this is modern and it's got a lot more power and it gets there a lot quicker. And that
Yeah.
to me is the difference. You just got to be a little bit more slower and deliberate.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very close, Chase. It's unreal. It's unreal.
Ooh. Another car I think would benefit well from stiffening up as well. That
Yes,
car.
yeah, yeah, and I think that like the Cosworth, drop its height, stiffen it up a bit, uh, because again, I think that's just modern technology. You can
Yeah.
feel this one's a little bit wallowy, but not
Yeah.
as much as the Cosworth,
No.
you know. And that can be wiped out with height and stiffer suspension.
Yeah. She's a nice car.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the whole point, you know what I mean? Is again, we're getting back to this. These are road cars.
Yeah.
Um, they're not built for racing. You could strip everything out and build it to race if you want, but I think you might lose some of the fun of driving them
Yeah.
if you build it as a race car. Not a problem with a couple of tweaks for whatever, but even as they are out the box
Yeah.
with just some race tyres on, you can feel there's a lot of fun to be had
Oh yeah.
because, as I say, they're controllable. When it slides in, you can catch and you can pull back.
Yes.
Uh, this one a little bit trickier than the Cosworth, but I think that's because of its power.
Yeah, it is. But the steering input's more not sensitive's not the word. It's more direct than this Cosy. The Cosy seems a bit slow on steering input, where this seems a bit more affirmative.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the difference in power, though. I
What
mean,
is
the
it?
M2's 405 brake, while
Oh,
the
is it?
Cosworth's 223.
Oh, there you are then. There you
Yeah.
are.
And although there's a 300 kilo difference, I mean, the Beamer's 1575 and the Cosworth's 1207, but
What's
you've
the
got,
displacement? 2 litre both, or
I don't know, they're both turbo as well.
yeah, they are both turboed.
I'm
And
just looking at the change car screen, mate, you know what I mean? So just getting the rough measurements on it, but yeah, that's 180 brake horsepower difference. In 30 years, hear me, go from the Cosworth to the M2.
oh no.
Well, mate, it's coming up 4:15, so get one more race, and then I'll have to jump off for a bit to see to them, and then I can jump back on again.
Okay, so I'll kick a race off. Are you ready?
Yep.
Does look nice though.
Yes.
Well done, Rob.
Here's what.
Did I eat you, Rob?
No, you didn't, mate. That was me. That's what I'm saying about sometimes I've got a heavy right foot. Because it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah, I'm with you, mate. When I knew you were there, so I thought, right, I'll just stay wide and I'll try and get my foot down a little bit earlier. Didn't work.
Yeah, it's a practice, mate.
That's all it is, bud. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You just feel bits of it coming back to you, you know what I mean?
Oh.
I've got it now. It looks smart, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Chasing you down. It looks hungry.
Oh, this is amazing, Rob. Amazing racing. Is your foot on the brake?
No.
Oh.
Was my brake light on, was it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Stay.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it looked like your brake
No,
lights
no.
were on.
Oh, I'll have to check the pedals sometime through the week then.
But yeah, I mean, I was having trouble. Well, I wasn't having trouble. I was keeping up with you, but I mean, it wasn't slowing you down much. I don't know whether it was the light or it just looked like your brake lights were on. Save the replay and
Oh yeah, I forgot to save you the replays. Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, I've done it again. I'm talking. I'm doing Nandy. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about saving the replays, Jace. Oh, it'd be nice to watch back. Fucking hell. Didn't save them. What an idiot.
Well, I didn't save the others, but I'm going to save this one because the start of this race was absolutely cracking. Really good.
I wish I'd have saved the last one with the Cosworth because,
Yeah.
you know, there was a couple of overtakes in that. You know, you passed me, I'd made a mistake, you know, and then you took me, and then I made a mistake, you know,
Yeah.
and then I took you, you know, and that's why I liked both those cars.
So, where's replay? Save replay. Replay
Yep.
save.
Oh, that's nice timing. 4:20. Get off. Excuse me. Give them a little stroll. So I'll look outside. Oh, it's a bit overcast, but it's okay.
It's been nice here today.
We're getting changeable weather here at the moment, mate. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, and yeah, and you have an hour or two, it's lovely sunshine, and then you get an hour or two, bit of drizzle, bit of rain. It's not been heavy rain, but it's just enough, you know what I mean? It just makes the day a bit miserable. Then you go back to sunshine, and then it'll maybe rain, or just might temperature just drops. I mean, that's what we're getting here.
Yeah.
Is once it gets the sun starts to go down, then the temperature
If
does
it drops,
drop. You know?
yeah. Especially where you are. Crikey.
Yeah, yeah. And certain misses, you know, you have those chats, you know what I mean? It's like it was weeks ago. There was something on the telly, you know, and it's to do with, it's usually women, isn't it? They're widowed or divorced, and they get into their 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, or they're a bit lonely and they want a man, and they fall in love with this guy online, and the next thing he's stung them for 10, 20, 30 grand,
Yeah.
you know. I think that's really, really sad, you know what I mean? And the missus says, well, that won't be me. She says, I won't be looking for a bloody man, you know. She says, be happy enough, she says, just on my own. And she says, so what would you do, she says, if I died before you? I says, move.
To the Bahamas.
She says, where? I says, anywhere, it's bloody warmer than here. I says, seriously, any place south of Berwick, that'll suit me. Right, let's get out of here. Here we go. Oh, this checking network environment thing, it takes its time, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she says, none of the grandkids will want to see you. I says, really? I said, Grandad's living in the south of France in a villa. I said, or anywhere on the Med. You know what I mean? Guess where the grandkids are going for holiday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I got a ticket. Oh, it takes me back now when we all used to be on and everybody get the tickets and they'd see what we're getting, and I got the smallest pile of fucking money they had. nothing's,
Nothing's
nothing's
changed.
changed.
No, no. Still gives out crap gifts.
It's only Mac that gets a big pile of money. Right, bud. I shall get off and hopefully see you in a bit of time. Okay,
Okay.
that's the dog heard me saying I'm getting off and I'm going out, so she's getting excited now. At least somebody's excited about going out. Right, I'll catch you shortly, Jace.
I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to go off for a bit. How long are you going to be? About an hour, 2 hours?
No, an hour at most, I would have said, mate.
Okay, I'll meet back up with you in an hour.
Right, no worries, buddy, no worries. Catch you then.
See you later, mate.
Right, take care, mate.
Ta-ra.